Hello everyone, I am Raj Shamani and I am this young guy who knows that he's talentless, he sucks, he's not good with anything, but has like huge ambitions and dreams. So what to do? Now, what I do is figure out every freaking day of my life how to achieve those big ambitions. Because if I'm not talented, this is not going to stop me. I'll make sure that I become enough talented, I meet enough people, I learn enough skills so that I achieve those dreams. And this is what I've been doing since the time I've been born. But at the age of 16, there was a point where everything flipped and I started taking this thing very seriously. So I've been doing a lot of things since the time I turned 16. At the age of 16, I started my first business, and today we are involved in more than 7 businesses. And that's everything about me. You don't want to know anything else.
Okay.
And if you want to know more, like just why he called me, because I've been giving speeches about my business in more than 23 countries. I've been to BAPSIN, I've been to IITs, I've been to IIMs, I've been to every other place. And the best part about it is I applied to every goddamn college and they all rejected me. And today I go speak there. So probably this is the reason why these guys called me as well. This is me, this is Raj Shamani.
Yeah, and मैं हूँ सब पे भारी आकाश तिवारी and I'm this young guy जो कुछ नहीं करता, but for followers I'm calling in famous people so that मेरे followers बढ़े. That's what people are telling me. मुझे कल किसी ने मैसेज किया था, इसके लिए मैंने ऐसा बोला. I'm not doing that thing, but still.
Yeah, even if I'm doing, like, what's the problem? At least I am reaching out to good people. If I am reaching out to nice people.
Yeah, but followers आ रही है. Anyways, so like the first question, let's get to the point. ठीक है. 4 years. 10,000 से 10 million dollars कैसे? Step by step.
अरे बाप रे बाप. Step by step, so you know what you're doing is,
Yeah.
you are asking me to put my years into 4 seconds or 4 minutes. Dude, that's not possible.
मतलब ठीक है.
That is not. I told you in the beginning, and I'm telling you as well, it's all about figuring out every day, okay? So most people, the first step, I think when it starts with 10,000 or 20,000 or 10 lakh or 10 crores or whatever, is realizing what you're good at and what you're not. So first thing was me, like, okay, I am not good with business, but what to do now? So I wanted to do something and I was good with selling. So I thought, like, why not start selling and then build a business around that? So I started a product, and at that time, the entire India, in fact, was moving to liquids. Like hand soaps were getting replaced by hand wash gels, and bathing soaps were getting replaced by shower gels. And at the same time, dishwash bars were getting replaced by dishwash gels. So I thought, why not do something like this? Because the entire country is moving to liquids. So I was like, I'll start selling liquids. And dishwash gel made an obvious choice for me at that time, because there were only 2 major competitors in the brand. In entire India, there was only Women Prill.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that the entire world, entire India knows about this. So मैंने वो ढूंढा and किया, and then I started selling it. So I started selling dishwash gels. Day by day, one by one, started selling it to first I started giving to my friends, फिर friends of friends, then unki moms, then unki moms to moms, then started selling it to like nearby kirana stores, then it reached out to bigger societies, bigger corporations, bigger supermarkets, and today we're selling everywhere.
But not just liquids, right? There are
many products, but I started doing it with liquids, and I think that's the major bread earner, and that's the business which made me millions.
Okay, so talking about money, like, because this
And
has
also,
come in.
yeah.
So what I want to ask you is ki there are 3 major questions where what everyone asks and what everyone fails to do: how to make money, how to keep money, and how to multiply it.
Okay, so number 1, how to multiply, I still don't know. I'm still figuring out. Like, I am.
You just did, right?
I'm
$10 to
not,
$10 million.
So it's not multiplying. It's I just made money by selling something which I knew will work.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you. Okay, everybody wants to make money. Yeah. Everybody wants to get successful. Everybody wants to have an impact in the world. But what are you doing about it? Just waiting for that one out of the box idea. Waiting for the one breakthrough moment. Waiting for somebody, some genie to come in your life and tell you कि भैया ये ले मंत्र, अब तेरा पैसा इससे कमाएगा. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that. It's simple. बचपन में जैसा होता था, जो हम सुनते आ रहे हैं माँ बाप दादा परदादा के ज़माने से, और जो आगे होते जाएगा, it's fucking work. Start working.
Okay.
You need to start working. कहाँ पर, in whatever situation you are, wherever you are, and how, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you have 1 rupee or 1 crore, you need to start working with that particular money, and then over the time you'll start figuring out how to do that.
Okay.
Because let's say I started with 10,000. Okay, so I started like making 45 rupee dishwash gel, and I used to make 1 rupee on one dishwash gel bottle. So people never thought कि इसमें कुछ होगा भी. Like I can't even. People never thought that I'll be able to even travel the world with like this much amount of money. Because what is this? But if you keep doing it, if you start selling, you'll realize that the market is huge and you need to sell it again and again, and you're good at it. So धीरे धीरे 1 rupee is gonna take you places. And people don't start with this 1 rupee. People are like, कौन करेगा? कौन करेगा? मैं मेरे को सीधे पेटीएम खोलना है पहले दिन पे. It doesn't work like that, right? People are working like मतलब literally. मैं गूगल खोलूँगा, मैं ओला, उबर, पेटीएम, like dude, not. It doesn't work like that. People like one day they'll sit.
आज हम मिलके
Startup Zomato बनाएंगे, exactly. So yeah, it doesn't work like that. I mean, you have to be okay with the fact that not everybody in the world is going to own Zomato, is not going to own Apple, is not going to own Google, or is not going to own like Paytm or something like that. You need to do what you can do the best.
Yeah.
So the whole point is 10,000 to 10 lakh or 20 lakh or 10 million or 50 million. It's not that. It's just about the start. Nobody can put this journey into 4 steps or 1 step. There's only one major thing and one major rule is start where you are. Start right freaking where you are.
So coming to the point, you said figuring out.
Yeah.
And so start. So the point is you started in 16 years.
Yep.
But I'll tell you my story. मैं अभी 21 का हूँ. And the day my college ended, the last day of my college, and I stepped out of the gate, it's like, oh fuck, अब क्या? You know. And the point is कि I'm still, it's just 6 months which I've just graduated from my college. Okay. But I don't know what to do. ठीक है. Just gate के बाहर आया, there were people like abroad के लिए plan कर रहे हैं. There were people like नहीं placements मिल गया. There were people like नहीं हम CAT MBA करेंगे. ठीक है. But there are people like us who don't know what to do.
True.
ठीक है. So every motivational speaker is saying it's okay if you don't know what to do by the age of 25, 27 also. But right now गेट के बाहर निकला तो अब करूँ क्या, ये मुझे नहीं पता. समझ गए? Getting me?
Okay.
I just can't sit at home, right? Even if I want to figure out things, how should I figure out?
Number one, if you are following motivational speakers जो बोल रहे हैं wait and don't do anything, stop following them. Number one is that, dude, stop following motivational speakers who are telling you to wait and don't do anything.
Okay.
And number two is that what to do wala part is with everyone. And you need to be okay with the fact that no matter, even if you know what to do, you'll still be fucking confused. At every point of your life, whether you have 10 rupees in your pocket, or you have 1 crore in your pocket, or you have 100 crores in your pocket, or you're fucking Jeff Bezos, you will be confused about what to do next.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if you haven't done anything, there's a constant pressure of doing something. And if you have done something, you've already become successful. Let's say you make a badass video which has turned like garnered 10 million views. There can be a pressure. What about the next video? Will it garner 10 million views again? If you have made 1 crore, there'll be a pressure. Fuck, what to do next? Malab, will I be able to make 1 crore again? So confusion is always going to be there. You need to embrace the confusion because it's always going to be there. Whether it's you, your dad, your teachers, or the fucking Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates in the world. It's going to be there. That is number one. Number two is start with the thing which you're obsessed with. And why? What obsession means? Let's say morning to night, what do you do the most? बहुत लोग होते हैं, they don't realize, but subconsciously they're like just singing music, like doing it. Some people are listening. There are people who love stalking on Instagram. Right? Just stalking on Instagram. They don't do anything, just stalking on Instagram. And there's a business in the stalking on it. If you love stalking people on Instagram, you can go reach out to digital marketing companies and tell them that we're going to analyze all the analytics of influencers for you, pay us. So it's about the thing you're obsessed with. If you're obsessed with camera, start doing that. If you're obsessed with guitar, start doing that. If you're obsessed with selling things, start ordering things from Alibaba and start selling it on Amazon. It's completely up to you. Whatever you are, whoever you are. And every goddamn person knows what he's obsessed with. It's like we just think that, this obsession might not take us anywhere. So stalking on Instagram, like यार मैं कुछ नहीं करता हूँ लाइफ में, इतना ख़राब हो गया, बुरा हो गया, मेरी लाइफ ज़िंदगी बर्बाद है, मैं सिर्फ Instagram देखता हूँ. But if you think it in another way, you can make a business out of it. I have a friend who makes around 2.5 lakhs a month because he's serving all these digital marketing companies. He's giving data. He's been reading, like he has his proprietary software. उस software के ऊपर he just analyzes all the top influencers of India and Asia. उन सबका data metrics maintain करके रखता है, and then he'll make it a profile, and on that profile goes to brands so that he can get good collaborations with the brand. And what is he doing? Stalking
Data,
people on
yeah.
Instagram, and that's data collecting. So everything has a scope, everything has a thing. The only thing is you need to start.
So, there's this one thing which we have kept like, in common is the creatively crazy moment.
Okay.
ठीक है? It's like everyone has this hitting point in their life.
Cool.
ठीक है?
Yeah.
So, what is your hitting point whenever you do something? Because
Hitting point as in what hitting point?
shit, अभी करना पड़ेगा कुछ तो. Yeah, maybe कि oh, that's something which I need to do. Getting me? Because you say कि whatever you're obsessed with, we do that thing, right? But when you're working something, ठीक है?
Yeah.
जब आपका ध्यान किधर और है, and
Like I need to do this.
yeah, the calling thing, sometimes it happens with everyone. कभी ना कभी कुछ calling आता है.
You know,
If
I
I'm
think
doing
it's
a job or if I'm
it's
doing
not
my
a
masters.
creatively crazy moment. It's a very emotional moment for me, if you want to
Okay.
know. And so that moment is, I've written in my phone quote that you're gonna die. Okay, so that hits me hard. So sometimes I go in my zone like, fuck, what if I die? What my parents are gonna do? What my family is gonna do? I need to work right now so that even if I die, they'll be, at a very good position. What if my dad dies today? What's my mom and brothers gonna do? What am I gonna do? What if my mom dies? What if this person dies? What if that dies? And that is a very, very powerful thing for me, because just imagine for one second, just imagine if the person who's earning the most in your family dies. Dude, that is breathtaking. That is like, that gives me goosebumps. Ki, fuck, what now? Because in order to survive, you need some money, you need to have enough memories, you need to have stability. So this pushes me a lot. This pushes me a lot, like, what if I have to do this? So this is why I keep working my ass off, and I do like a lot of things so that I stay sane and I have enough backup for my family, for my close ones. Ki if anyone suffers any major loss, then we are there, or my financial security is there for them. So this is one moment which hits me a lot.
थोड़ा आँखों में पानी आ गया. ठीक है? But
I told you it's a very emotional thing, not a crazy
Yeah.
moment for me. It doesn't hit me.
but yeah, you are a creatively crazy person. Right? That's your moment. So
And when it comes to speaking, mein, there's this, so before this apna time aayega kind of thing, it's like one day there's going to be my day, like, people are going to see me. So whenever I see, let's say, Zakir Khan or Dua Lipa last night I attended, or all the concerts, like all the big people, Coldplay up on the stage, and I'm like, fuck, apna time aaya. And then I go home and then, start writing so much. I do like a lot of things. Up to speech dena, up phadunga, ye karunga, wo karunga. Like, so looking at other people, concerts of other people, that hits me hard. That hits me a lot. I think it does with most of the people though.
You imagine yourself doing that.
But like most people, what they do is like they get sad कि यार ये तो ऐसा वैसा. I get very motivated, like मैं next ही हूँ. Next time when Coldplay is gonna be there, he'll invite me up on the stage and do it. So this is one crazy thing which I keep thinking.
होएगा.
Oh, आएगा. अपना time आएगा.
But yeah, coming to speakers का thing, ठीक है?
Yeah.
So right now, don't you think कि बहुत ज़्यादा talks भी हो रहा है? Not only like there are everywhere there's talks and वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा saturated हो गया. तो there are few people जिनका opinion ऐसा है कि these guys are faking themselves. कि मतलब talks वो लोग दे रहे हैं, ठीक है? And they are building their profile on that, and they are building their life and they are earning from it. But actually उन्होंने शायद वो किया भी ना हो. What's the proof? What's the authenticity there?
True. बहुत जगह ऐसा हो रहा है.
हाँ.
होता ही. It's up to them. See, again, I had a conversation with some of the others, like one of the other speakers as well, third time pehle, and we had a word. So my whole point is, even if someone's faking it, ठीक है, what's the harm if his intentions are right?
But
If I tell you, it's about the intention. if you and me are there, okay, let's say you and this person, you both want to become speakers, you both are speaking on social media platforms. तुम दोनों का intention is to genuinely help people or genuinely start, feeling good about yourself or maybe some other person. Because I've seen many speakers who do it out of their fear as well. कि यार, I have a fear of public speaking and everything, so I want to become so confident, that's why I'll start creating content and then one day I'll be able to speak. So that intention is good. And the other people are like, I want to help other people so that they can also come out of their sadness or the shallow, life, or एकदम आगे एकदम bomb ऐसे बन जाए, right? So if his intention is that, and he hasn't done shit in his life,
he's the
like,
same
I'll
guy,
tell you, and he hasn't done shit in his life. And on the other hand, you are there, you have done so many things to bacha ye wo, you have done like so many things, cool things, right? And then you come and you are just snatching money out of people's pocket. You don't give a shit about their life and the upgradation of their life. Then I think you're the one fake and you need to be, at a bad position than him.
Yeah, but suppose, see, if there are people who are getting motivated by him, his name is Samanvay, ठीक है, followers बढ़ गए, तेरे भी Samanvay. But yeah, if people are following him, okay, and then after some time, suppose public को पता चल गया कि नहीं, he's faking it. Okay, his intentions are right, but he's faking it. The people who are following him and who are following that path, they took risk. Now उनका तो वो लोग का motivation
I think that's bad. Like again, like faking it to one day, if
and this is happening, right?
It is. People are telling a lot. Like people teach you how to make millions, and वो खुद आते हैं ऑटो में.
कौन मतलब बता.
I tell you, like they say that you can have penthouse in America and all of that, and वो 15,000 रेंट नहीं भर पा रहे घर का. I know these people. पर
मुझे लग रहा है शायद रेफरेंस मुझे मिल रहा है, उनका वेबसाइट भी है शायद.
There are people like that. Okay. So I think that part is very, very bad and you can't do anything about it. So it's just like business, it's like every other field. There are going to be bad people who will try to con you and there are going to be good people, genuine people who will genuinely help you. तो इसमें कुछ कर नहीं सकते हो तुम, ना ही प्रूफ निकाल सकते हो. और अगर तुम प्रूफ निकालने बैठे तुम्हारे पे इतना फ्री टाइम है क्या लाइफ में? like this is what you want to do.
Miss Malini.
It's completely up to you guys कि what really you want to do.
Okay. So
मतलब तुम फॉलो करो, इच्छा तुम्हारी नहीं करना है मत करो. You need to analyze, you need to realize, you take the good out of people. Even if they are faking it, जो अच्छी बात बोल रहा है ले लो, अपने बिजनेस में लगाया, अपना बड़ा बाहर में जाने दो इसको. So that way it's just take out the good from the people, because there are going to be people who are going to fake it and people are going to make it.
Okay, nice. So about motivational content, okay, here's the thing. I watch a motivational content. Okay, I feel pumped up.
Boom और फिर नीचे.
I feel pumped up. Yeah. आज तो मैं 10-15 push-ups मार भी लिया. Then tomorrow another day and I'm done. मतलब अब I don't feel that pumped up.
Same.
And I forget about it.
मेरे साथ भी यही होता है. Don't worry. It's there. One day I'm like आज दुनिया हिला दूंगा. Next day I'm like अरे 2 घंटे extra सोते यार. Like fuck it. So there are with me. So I'll tell you 2 things. One, I heard Zig Ziglar, I guess, or Jim Rohn, I think. I don't know. Somebody said it, yeah. So motivation is like motivational content and motivational things are like taking shower. You need to do it every day. You start your day by taking shower, so you need to start your day with motivational content. So in order to stay sane, ऐसा नहीं होता ना कि एक दिन शावर ले लिया फिर 15 दिन तक तुम एकदम फ्रेश स्मेल नहीं करने वाले, right?
Yeah.
You need to take shower every day in order to smell fresh every day. Yeah. So in order to feel fresh, that's like motivational content is shower for your brain, for your mind, for your intentions. So you need to consume that kind of content every day in order to stay sane. तभी तुम्हारा motivation एक peak पे रहेगा. That is one of the speakers said, and I think it makes a lot of sense because कभी-कभी work करता है, it does.
Okay.
And for me, it's about the why. So the why is बहुत लोग बात करते हैं, मैं बहुत समझता था कि whatever it is. Again, I told you the why is what if I have to, let's say what if I get separated from my family? What will I do? What will they do? So उसके लिए I need to make enough financial abundance so that the kind of life which we're living right now, we'll be able to live it for the rest of the years as well. So that's why every day I'm motivated, every day I'm pumped. And with the speaking thing, what if I die? I need to fucking see the world. I need to be on the stage like Coldplay before I die, right?
Yeah.
So that motivates a lot for me. So these are the only 2 things. First you need motivational content, motivational shower for your brain every day. And number two is, why are you doing what you're doing? If you have the reason for whatever you're doing, you'll be at a very good position. The motivation will never die.
Talking about the reason, like I had a podcast with an TikToker person, ठीक है? So and the reason behind him joining TikTok was pretty simple कि नहीं उसको पहले से ही modeling acting में जाने का था.
Okay.
But as you said, you wanted to be on stage with Coldplay and stuff.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people right now because of social media and content thing. Everyone wants to become famous.
Yeah.
Everyone's following Dan Bilzerian and stuff, and then they want to be on stage. They want fame, paisa, everything. They want that, but they are not focused on the reason, right? So how should they, turn it?
Even
turn
this
those
can
things?
be a reason. I tell you, there's
is,
no
is,
harm.
Is this a legit reason? Like,
No, I tell you, there's no harm in just admiring. Let's say, give me a big shot, Annie.
Akash Tiwari. हाँ.
Yeah, there's no there's no harm in admiring Akash Tiwari on stage with 10,000 people. If Akash Tiwari, if I see him and I'm a small town boy from small city, middle class guy, and I have this huge dreams कि Akash Tiwari जैसा बनना है, इसलिए मुझे काम करना है. So there's no harm in it.
Okay.
Everybody can't have these kind of intentions कि यार दुनिया हिलानी है, दुनिया change करनी है, and I'll save the world, I'll like do something in healthcare or Mother Earth का सब ऐसा sustainability and all that. Everybody can't have those kind of major intentions. People can be selfish and it's completely fine with me. I think I don't know about the other people, but until and unless if you're doing something good and not harming people, there's no harm in having selfish intentions.
Okay.
चाहिए यार सब चाहिए. I want everything. I want to become like a Coldplay. I want to have money like Ambani. I want to have an impact like, let's say, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and at the same time I want to have car fleets like some Royal Palace के जैसे लोगों के होते हैं, right? There's no harm. I want everything. I want to become a singer like Shawn Mendes or whatever. I want everything in the world.
Yeah.
So there's no harm in getting in wanting everything until unless I'm not harming people.
Okay. And
ऐसा कोई इंटेंशन का कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. अगर तुमको काम करना है, रीजन एकदम राइट रीजन नहीं होना चाहिए. ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. There's no right reason or wrong reason. It's what works for you.
so talking about ideas and businesses, ठीक है?
Yeah.
So now even India में people are going, taking risk and बहुत सारे startups आ रहे हैं, ठीक है? But what is that one common mistake that everyone is making while they are doing their startup or while they're working on that idea?
Trying to plan too much.
Okay.
So one of the major mistakes I still do, I'm trying to cut it. But it's like the day I start business or the day I start with an ambitious project, I'll plan 5 साल तक मैं ये ऐसे करूँगा. ऐसा होगा, फिर ऐसा होगा, ऐसा घंटा होगा. In 2 days, everything's gonna shatter. Some next thing is gonna come and you're like, fuck, what happened? This was not according to the plan. So wasting your time in planning so much and not doing is the major mistake which most of the startups are doing. Because सब plan बनाते हैं. ऐसे book खोलेंगे, ऐसा करूँगा, then इससे investment raise करूँगा, इधर से मैं इतने पैसे कमाऊँगा, इधर से ये करूँगा, ऐसे करूँगा, and then this is my exit strategy. Dude, this is now how it's gonna work, right? So you should know what's the next step. You should not plan for the next 55 steps. And that is, I think, that is according to me. I don't know, maybe some people would say no to this. But for me, this is the major mistake what most of the people are doing. They are over-investing their time into planning and controlling things rather than executing and doing.
Okay. So, एक last thing कि anything, if you are an artist, if you want to start a business, ठीक है? कभी-कभी खुद के problems होते हैं, but major reasons are कि यार parents नहीं मानेंगे, ठीक है? So how can you convince your parents?
Parents तभी मानेंगे जब results. Parents are just like other humans. Parents is society. Everyone.
But results आप on the spot नहीं कर सकते. But you have to follow something.
Yeah. So what you have to do is, number one, you need to have the hard talk with your parents. Communicate. ऐसा है. Parents बोले छाड़ा मारूंगा भाई जैसे, right? But you're like, Dad, let's just do this thing. Every day I'm gonna invest like, you want me to, what do you like? If I don't do this, what do you want me to do? You want me to go to job? Cool, I'll go do the job. I'll go there 8 hours. I'll come back home. And then you are not going to force me for any family thing or any family function or any freaking thing, because I'm going to use next 4 hours or 5 hours into developing this one thing which I really want to. Have this hard talk. Dad will be like, cool, तू job कर, साथ में तेरे को बाद में जो करना है कर. This is what parents say. Right? अब उन्होंने किया वो, पकड़ लिया, तुमने ले लिया चीज़ें. 4 घंटा daily of working. Slowly, dad is seeing that if you're working 4 hours, you're getting good results. slowly, eventually 1 year, 2 year, 3 years later, now you're at a position where you're focusing here for 4 hours and you're going to the job for 8 hours, but in these 4 hours you're making like 60% of what you're making in job. And now you can have the conversation with your dad, मैं 4 घंटे में 60% इससे ज़्यादा कमा रहा हूँ. So it's better that I leave this and I do this.
Okay.
Because parents will pay, what do they want? They want security for you. They are not wrong at their part. And they'll only be okay when you show them results. Because they have seen other people having results when they go to job and having successful life by earning money through job. That's why they want you to do the same. So they haven't seen anyone, they don't know people, much people, कि जो बस जा के वीडियो बना रहा है इधर उधर उसका, he is making good life earnings, right? Yeah. So you need to show them first. If you show them, they'll be convinced and then you leave it. So parents are only gonna get convinced if you show them results. It's gonna take some time, but even you need to, leave your job or your business or your college at the time when you see results in something, what you're doing outside. When you're trying to do something out of the box, is something which is not very stable in terms of in the eyes of society.
So because ये स्टूडियो का नाम हर्ट स्टूडियो, तो हम लोग बोलेंगे थोड़ी बकचोदी इन हर्ट स्टूडियो, ठीक है? So you need to be true, एकदम, because भाई अपने लोग हैं, ठीक है, एकदम genuine. So
बहुत hard है मेरे लिए.
हाँ, as a businessman बहुत hard होता है genuine रहना, but
अरे भाई बहुत गलत बोला ये तू. But as a businessman, genuine सबसे important चीज़ है. because क्या होता है लॉन्ग टर्म में ना, जब तुम genuine रहते हो ना, तब तुम्हारा मार्केट में वैल्यू से होती है. भाई वो बहुत genuine आदमी.
okay.
तो उसके वजह से तुम चार बिजनेस डील तुम्हारे पास बेटर आती है.
तो अभी मैं बाहर जाके बोलूँगा कि राज इज जेन्युइन, ठीक है? ओके, सो लेट्स गो. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, एवर फार्टेड while you were having a talk और स्टेज पे ऐसा मतलब टेंशन लगा कि माइक में से आवाज ना आ जाए?
मतलब बहुत बार यार ऐसे क्या होता है, बहुत बार हो गया, फटी रहती है एकदम से. And dude, like most of the time you're traveling, right? मतलब most of the time you're traveling, तो उल्टा सीधा खाता रहता हूँ. And I'm a huge fan of पानी पूरी and street food.
Okay, I know that story.
अब दिन भर खाता है, ऐसे रहता हूँ, दिन भर 10 घंटे ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ, खा पी के सीधे उधर पहुंचा, फ्रेश भी नहीं हुआ, बैठ गया उधर, सामने स्पीच दे रहा हूँ. And we're like, sir, I have this question.
तो वैसा माइक पे आवाज नहीं आता ना?
नहीं, माइक इधर रहता है ना यार. We're tried.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm very smart with this, okay? I'll tell you क्या होता है. मैं ऐसे कुछ भी बोलता हूँ, yo guys, clap for yourself. Boom.
Dude, I'm gonna do this.
Everybody's clapping when it comes.
अच्छा idea. So
shit, now everybody who watches this thing is gonna know. Every time they're clapping, Raj is doing something. ऐसा नहीं है, sometimes it happens.
अब next time अभी कोई clap ही नहीं रहा.
Next time, sometimes it happens, sometimes.
कोई बात नहीं. So कि ऐसा कोई कभी हुआ है कि जैसा we are having a conversation, तो because you're a motivational speaker, तो ऐसे बहुत लोग हैं ना पूछते रहेंगे.
I'm not a motivational speaker. पहले ये हटा दे भाई. I'm a genuine entrepreneur who speaks his heart out.
Okay.
Fuck motivational speaking.
Cut it. But yeah, so जब भी कोई पूछता रहता है, बात करते आ रहा, and you're explaining him something, ठीक है, पर वो बार बार पूछते रहता है, and he's irritating you now. But just because you're a speaker, या just because you're talking to him, and image खराब नहीं होना चाहिए, बस ले रहो, but irritate हो रहा है, आपको उसको गाली देनी है, ऐसा कभी हुआ है?
नहीं, मैं इतनी पोजीशन तक पहुंचता ही नहीं हूँ. पहले ही बोलता हूँ यार, लेट्स डू दिस थिंग. जो मैंने बोला उसको जेन्युइनली बैठ और सोच, और नहीं समझ आ रहा है तो फिर वापस आना, लेकिन अभी 2 घंटे सोच तू जाके जा.
तो ऐसा
इट्स अ वेरी जेन्युइन थिंग, क्योंकि बहुत लोग होते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं, एंड यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड देयर माइंडसेट एज वेल. कि यार वो बेचारे परेशान करना नहीं चाहते, उनकी फटी हुई रहती है. Okay, that's why they come to you.
ये figuring out क्या मैं मतलब आपको बोलना कुछ कि मतलब figuring out because it was your thought.
Yeah.
ठीक है. So how can one bring that thought in oneself?
यार, I told you right. So we all, number one is most of the people think कि यार मैं कुछ बहुत बड़ा करने के लिए बना हूँ. Right? Most of the people have this thought. I am really good at this. I'm really good at that. मैं यही करूँगा. So and the biggest problem is हम लोग इतने entitled होते हैं कि जो छोटा जॉब होता है, कोई छोटी चीज़ होती है ना, अबे मैं ये करूँगा यार, मैं ये करूँगा, शिट अबे छोड़, ऐसा तो मेरे को अभी मिल जाएगा. मोस्ट ऑफ पीपल 15,000 ना, अबे ऐसे ही मिल जाएगी. लाइक दे हैव दिस एंटाइटलमेंट. सो यू नीड टू फिगर आउट, यू नीड टू रियलाइज दैट यू सक. वी ऑल सक, वी ऑल डू, वी ऑल आर शॉर्टकमिंग्स. हम सब चूतिए हैं. दिस इज वी नीड टू रियलाइज दिस. ठीक है. वंस यू रियलाइज दिस एंड यू आस्क योरसेल्फ व्हाट नाउ, that's when the figuring out part comes. Now I need to figure out that I know that I am dumb. अब यहाँ से मैं figure out कैसे करूँ कि I become someone like really intelligent and really at the top. Because when you have this thought कि अगर मैं ऐसा हूँ तभी you will put extra efforts to do it. When you say कि I don't know what to do, then you will put extra efforts to know what to do. And comparatively to यार कि मेरे को सब पता है, ये मेरे लिए नहीं, ये मेरे लिए नहीं, ये मेरे लिए नहीं, मैं तो दुनिया में बस हिलाने के लिए पैदा हुआ,
दुनिया हिलाने के लिए, कोई बात नहीं. ओके, बट या कैसा लगा, मतलब हाउ वाज दिस पॉडकास्ट?
Very nice, very nice. I liked it.
Woo!
Loved it. In fact, like, so there was a mixture of good content and bakchodi, so it was nice.
Even bakchodi comes in good content. So guys, thank you so much for watching and please like. नहीं, लाइक मत छोड़ो, सिर्फ सब्सक्राइब कर दो बिकॉज़ उससे पैसे आते हैं.
Okay, yeah, guys, go do that. These guys are trying really hard, trying to figure out what works for you, what not. And more than subscription, I would request each and every one of you to comment and let them know कि क्या अच्छा लग रहा है क्या नहीं.
Yeah.
अगर ये बहुत बेकार लग रहा है तो बोलो मुंह पे, यार भाई भगा इस आदमी को, राज को मत बुलाना. Like, let them know so that they'll have an idea what to do and what not to. So do that.
मेरा चैनल खराब लगा तो मैं नहीं भागने वाला, बट इम्प्रूव करने वाला.
Improve कर. Yeah, cool.
Okay, so peace, thank you so much.